now that we finished one path, we must go down the other. That's right.
This is the dark path.
The infamous
It's the darkest.
Taka flies again.
The path that is apparently like half as long because there's like 3 dots on it.
Right. Well, again, this is to make you feel not quite so bad throughout this episode. This is the entirety of the Sasuke content for this chapter.
Oh man.
I hope that the path branches again and then we play as like Choji or something.
Also,
Right,
why
just
is...
some random third character.
Okay, hold on. Why is the Hidden Leaf Village within, like, the Firelands? I thought it would be, like, in the Forest Lands.
Look, sometimes you don't get to choose where you lay your roots, as it were.
I like that Naruto's world is laid out like a Super Mario world.
I feel like you should probably relocate at that point. Like, having a leaf village in a fucking magma land, like, that seems pretty bad.
Yeah, like, you basically...
We're constantly on fire.
Like, why the fuck did you put Hidden Leaf Village in, like, the Fireman stage and not the Woodman stage?
Okay, but where would be the last place you would look for a leaf village?
That's why
I
it's
mean,
hidden.
I guess in fire, because, well,
Right, because it doesn't
wouldn't
make
really
any
last
sense.
long.
See, that's why I take my ninja village, the village hidden in the toilets. It will always be superior because it actually is in bathroom lands. Or as the British like to call it, little boys' worlds.
The water closet land.
Right. Wait, wasn't it the last chapter we did, the little boys' battlefield?
Oh my god.
Just one line of truth.
Please never talk about the little boys' battlefield ever again, Jay.
Okay. Oh, whoa, that guy's whole dick is out.
Yeah, whatever, freak.
Those crazy Uchihans.
I tell ya, I wish that guy's groin was hidden by the leaf.
This is me whenever I go to the 7-Eleven.
There it is again.
There you are.
So I don't actually know anything about Sasuke, but is his whole family's thing like exhibitionism, or what the fuck is going on with that guy?
Yeah, totally.
Whoa, that guy has birds.
Well, no, that guy's not actually an Uchiha. That guy just has a whole snake coming out of his stomach.
Why'd you come all this way?
Yeah, that's like Orochimaru having taken over Kabuto, right?
Just happened upon a mind.
Kabuto's like, I love DNA. I'm gonna put a lot of it in me. And so he put Orochimaru's DNA in him and he grew a snake.
Oh, wasn't the snake guy in the third game at some point?
Yeah, he was there. He, like, came out of a snake. It was crazy.
Sasuke murdered him.
Yeah. It was wild.
And then we forgot that Kabuto is a literal Spider-Man villain, and he just shoots DNA into his dick.
Right, he just eats DNA. He's like, num num num, I'm gonna evolve now.
You really think that'd be enough to vanquish him?
So, like, the red hair guy is like the Frankenstein man, right?
Yes. He's the one that's kind of like the Hulk.
Hidden leaf ninja
Okay.
Kabuto kidnapped.
Sorry, I completely forgot that Sasuke had friends.
Me too.
Right.
The seal absorbed.
And then the other guy's the Shark Man.
Right.
Well, not the Shark Man, but the other Shark Man.
Like, I feel a lot of the designs in this, like, are very generic in that they all wear the same clothes, that I can't remember any of them past, like, the same Let's Play.
Fair enough. Oh my god.
He's a magician! What?
I'm back!
Oh my.
Somebody stop me.
This is me whenever I have sex with my girlfriends.
I mean, that's very creative of you, I guess.
Is this something that actually happened in the manga?
Yeah, no, this is... Look, everything from here on out, 100% canon.
So, Orochimaru is never gonna die.
Right, so he hid himself in one
In
of
the
his
Leaf Village?
like,
Oh.
test experiments. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why they couldn't find him. They're like, oh, we gotta find the village hidden in the snakes. Anyways, the cool thing about the Hulk guy here is that he gets, like, jet propellers on his,
Right, he's
on
Hulk
his
Iron
fists
Man.
when he goes... Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like that. This guy's just got, like, a big sword. He's a tiny man.
Right, like his brother. Like, isn't his brother the Shark Man who also had a big sword?
I don't think they're brothers. They come from the same village, though.
Oh, okay.
So they're basically the same person. That's kind of how that works.
Right, I just get Sharkman confused, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, look, it happens to the best of us.
I like how the red-haired guy's uniform is literally just like shorts and a t-shirt.
Right, like, he just didn't decide to get dressed today.
The most casual ninja.
These are my PJs.
I wish he had a little, like, a nightcap and he was always carrying a candle with him.
Also, I love his little sports water bottle. Even in the ninja world, you gotta stay hydrated.
I mean, yeah.
I've limbered up.
I was headed to the fitness center, but then I had to fight a snake man. What the fuck?
Okay, I love that, like, these stalactites are dripping in real time, but, like, their mouths aren't moving.
It's cool.
It's like they're all Garfield, they're just communicating telepathically.
So,
Well, this is awkward.
I want you to do for me, Richard.
Yes, you really don't need to explain all that.
Oh, thank God. They're just gonna let us remember from last game.
Oh, right, because I do. I totally do. Sasuke looks really weird, like they got another team to draw him.
I want them to tell me everything.
I think that's just because he hasn't gotten a haircut in months.
Okay.
Still just a child after all.
No.
I'm a man.
You know what? Maybe I'd recognize Sasuke more as a true Sasuke if instead of this dumbass bangs, they just gave him Beatles hair.
He's got a bowl
I need to
cut.
know who I should be,
Yeah, he's got a bowl cut and he's like in a suit like he's going to Sunday church.
so I can decide what means for myself.
Sasuke would totally wear a zoot suit.
Judgments. Then I'll
Oh my
decide what needs to
God.
be done.
I want Sasuke, but in like one of those big David Byrne suits.
I think I quite like you now. Very well. I'll help you. Come with me.
So was he never dead, or was...
He'd hit himself. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just hide yourself.
Okay.
Sometimes you can split yourself. I mean, it's kind of like a snake, right? Where you cut a tail off a snake and it grows into two snakes.
Right, exactly.
It's a lot like that.
I'm pretty sure, like, every time Orochimaru comes back, it's just because, like, the other was like, fuck, I still have 3 years to go.
Shit, I need this guy back. Oh, the S stands for snake.
This is the only villain people actually, like, remember. Fuck. Gotta put him in someone's neck.
Yeah, it wasn't enough to just have, like, a man grow a snake out of his chest. It's like, no, we still need full snake man.
Look, people keep asking for the snake.
Wow. Who knew there was all this going on under the Leaf Shrine?
So wait, there was some stuff hidden in the Hidden Leaf Village?
It's a web of lies.
I shouldn't have put on this mask!
Oh my God. Somebody stop him.
Reaper Death Seal, release! Necessary in order to use the jutsu.
I like to think he didn't talk for like 5 minutes before that. He just yelled.
Of the Reaper, which then possesses the
And then he just shut up the rest for the way.
Right.
Then we can release the things that were sealed by the Reaper.
What is happening?
Well, okay, so they need to bring a bunch of people back, right, to be able
That's
to
what
fight
I want to
Madara.
do after I eat a lot of supper. Just carve into there.
And how that works is you yell really loud, then a big ghost comes out, then a lot of little baby ghosts come out, and then you get a lot of warts on your body. It's really bad.
Didn't that stomach thing happen to Jim Spoots in Videodrome?
Oh my God! Look at all these white guys.
Oh, speaking of Videodrome,
All these white boys coming out of the woodwork.
They're just like speeding through all this, and honestly, it's really appreciated.
I'm so confused.
Look, they're bringing some people back from the dead that got Reaper Death sealed.
Who know everything. the former Hokage.
There they are. See, look. Now all of our favorite presidents are back.
Okay. And these aren't the people that Naruto's fighting right now, right?
Right.
No, these are like the Hidden Leaf Hokage, from what I know.
Okay.
Yeah. These are all the presidents who have ever taken care of the Hidden Leaf Village.
Right, like Naruto's dad.
Right, like Naruto's dad and this guy who was in the anime.
Yeah. This guy was cool. How'd he die again? Heart attack, right?
No, oh god, I wish.
Been brought back to life.
No, he like summoned that Reaper to kill Orochimaru, and then he failed, and then it took his life. Oops.
This guy died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Well, yeah, look.
And then like complications from diabetes, like they have really bad health
I simply prepared all
like really bad health standards in the Hidden Leaf Village.
Right, they don't check anything.
Yeah, a really bad history of very high saturated fat cuisine and such.
Right, sanitation issues.
Yeah, that as well.
Naruto's dad, his brain was just rotten by syphilis.
My brother do what he did.
I see. So you know.
I still want to hear it from your mouth. Everything about Itachi.
We don't have the time, Sasuke, please.
The propeller just starts spinning, and
He killed fellow clan members and stopped a coup. The man single-handedly prevented a war.
If I was the leader of like a fucking ninja village or something, and we had to be able to distinguish people from that village from others, like a propeller hat would probably be pretty good.
Right, like a little beanie.
I mean, it would be very noticeable. You wouldn't really get much friendly fire.
but that's what they have to wear in like the village hidden in the clouds, right?
Right.
Now, first,
And it has the little, you know how they have like the little headband insignia? They just have that on their beanies.
what does it mean to be a ninja?
It means you gotta be sneaky and stuff.
Itachi.
Come on, Sasuke, just look it up on Wikipedia. You're wasting this
Wait,
guy's
now
time.
he has Dreamcatcher eyes?
They evolved. His eyeballs
He
evolved.
was proud to be a shinobi.
Because he got Itachi's eyes, which had evolved.
Mean to give up your
okay.
own life
Everyone's
to
trading
protect
eyeballs. That's kind of the point of this story. It's just about sharing.
Well, you know
your
what
body.
Jesus said?
hear it from you.
An eye for an eye.
I want to hear the
That's right.
so I can decide for myself. Should I take revenge on the village?
No, don't do that. Don't kill everybody, Sasuke.
Revenge?
Well, okay, you convinced me.
You think I'm just going to let you? Tobirama!
God, imagine dying and having to spend like eternity with these three dicks in like the spirit worlds.
Fine.
Oh, all three of my racist grandpas that I have to live with.
Oh no, I thought I was gonna have to do a fight or something. Oh well.
You want to know about the village, you say?
Chirps, didn't you say last episode like these cutscenes would be gone from the game, by the way?
Sorry, no, I was very mistaken.
You were. I don't think you were mistaken. I think you were a liar.
Yeah, I think you're just trying to get us to get through this.
Yeah. I also think your pants are on fire.
So as soon as we get to the Sasuke part, all effort just goes completely out of the window, apparently.
Well, man, so much is happening with Sasuke, and they're just moving through it at the fastest pace they could.
Wait, ninjas have clocks?
I mean, they have a sense of time.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I mean, I would hope
he was
so.
like at 2 o'clock, like referring to the position, not to like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're referring to the position. Like,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Hattori Hanzo just used the cats. He just
Yeah.
pulled a cat out of his jacket and looked at a cat's eyes and was like, well, it's 9 o'clock now.
Right, but like,
it's 9 o'clock somewhere, and then he goes drinking.
But if you want to head to the battlefield, I must insist we finish our conversation first.
Well, that's the thing though, Chirps. Would you really think that, being from an isolated nation like Japan in this era?
Use you all to destroy the hidden leaf.
Yeah.
oh, this isn't Japan. This is Fantasy Ninja Land, isn't it?
Well, we're talking
It's
about
literally
real
called
Japan.
Ninja World.
Yeah. It's just a theme park.
Welcome to Ninja World.
I want to see Naruto just wear a giant mascot head of himself.
Village and a
Ninja World is close due to war.
I must first learn about the two clans, the Uchiha.
Instead of like shooting galleries, you have to throw kunai at like ducks.
So is Ninja World just constantly closed? How do they stay operational at all?
A lot of infighting. They keep funding it to spite each other.
Creative monopoly, really.
Right. You should see the prices they charge for ramen. It's ridiculous.
That's how they keep Naruto poor.
It's just VC funding. All that shit is just completely senseless.
Right.
Wait, did you? Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
No, flashback. We're talking about why the village got made. Oops.
Okay,
it
flashback
again.
again. Flashback.
Now we're gonna
flashback.
talk about how the LP is made, and you know what? Poorly.
This is how, this is like in Prince of Persia, right? Where he, like, every time you die, he goes, whoops, that's not how that went. Let me try again.
Don't make excuses.
It's a lot like that. Hey,
Don't make
buddy.
excuses. I need to nag here, chirps.
Need to nag?
No, nag.
Oh, neg. Okay, that's what I thought you said,
Listen,
but I was
okay.
hoping that you didn't.
Here's some research all you LP viewers have to do out there. There's a little book called The Game that you just have to read.
Right. That's actually going to be our next Let's Play.
Right.
It has all of the best jutsu in it.
Also, you have to read the book, or you have to listen to the rapper of the game. Anyways, this takes place right after the prologue. You may remember that. These two guys were fighting. And now they're fighting again.
Still fighting, I guess.
Look, Ninja World is in a constant state of war. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know?
Maybe they should just love each other. Like the real world, right, guys?
Right. I mean, I love all of you.
Maybe they should get new internal management.
So, this guy's like Sasuke's, like, super great-grandfather or whatever, because he does the same, like,
Yes.
giant skeleton man.
Yeah, he's the original Uchiha.
Okay.
More or less.
It's over, Madara.
Then finish me. Can't do it? That is your problem, Hashirama.
You don't murder people.
Soft.
Why don't you murder your friends more? Ah, jeez.
Not quite sure what happened there.
It was a ruse.
To protect my village. No matter
You know how, like, you trip and it like, throws someone off guard. Then you pull out your katana.
protecting the people. The ninja
He put a banana peel and that guy slipped and fell on his blade.
it is.
That's the first thing you learn from the game.
My brother or my own child. I won't forgive anyone who threatens it.
That's what I say whenever, like, somebody is a troll on Twitter.
Or
Right?
stabs you to death.
Yeah.
I hate when someone stabs me to death.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate the trolls worse.
I like how he got stabbed through the hair, but it was still just fine. Even in death, this man's hair is fabulous.
Hey, look. You know, that's what that ninja magic's for. It's for
Yeah,
conditioning.
it's just gonna, like, in, 3 weeks or so, he's gonna be a skeleton with great hair.
My resolve to protect the
Well, he
village
came back to life, right? He still has that great hair.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's got skin, so he looks lame as hell, if you ask me.
I buried my friend for good that day. For the sake of the village. Which brings me
Oh, I hate to tell you, buddy. It wasn't for good, apparently.
Which brings me to the village itself. Now, foreigners, I don't think we should allow them in.
a way to bring order out of chaos.
You know, we built this wall around the village, thinking about making it bigger, and we'll make the people from the Land of Wind pay for it.
Okay, come on now, let's not get political.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to be the village hidden in the politics, am I right, gamers?
That village is filled with the clowns in Congress.
Hey, clowns, come on. We're ninja world to ninjas in college.
You're right.
Oh, wait, no. In the ninja world. Okay, I got it. Samurais in college.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait, did I say college? I meant conquerors. No. Jeez. I'm never gonna
We're
be
sending all the samurais to college.
Oh, that's my favorite
boy.
90s sorority movie.
Samurais go over for a panty raid in the ninja world.
Whatever it takes.
It all goes awry.
Reach his
Right. They just murder everybody.
Yeah.
The village on. But Madara had
I mean, we keep talking about how you need to actually start teaching ethics in samurai college, but nothing ever happens.
You know,
Right, they just-
I really like the movie The Raid, but I thought the prequel where he's in college and it's the panty raid was just like really like it was really tasteless, honestly.
It was a huge left turn.
Yeah.
He wants to trap everyone.
It's one of those things where they try to explain something that they don't need to explain.
It's not tasteful, but honestly, I still think Ninja House is the better movie.
He wants to destroy it all.
Then we can't afford to stay here a moment longer.
Now that you
Okay, but what if we talk about more stuff?
What if we just tried to, like, debate with Madara? Maybe he'd understand. Look, we haven't told you one thing about the Uchihas, but they love Lincoln Douglas debates.
Oh, wow.
Orochimaru, rips off, his toga, and he has a shirt that says, "Debate me."
Always lied to you. I asked you to forgive me, even as I kept pushing you away.
I only had to use one finger to push you away. I'm very strong.
Now I think of it this way. Maybe you could have changed father. Mother.
So one thing that's always really weird to me about, shonen series like this is how, they kind of half-ass, bringing people up to speed with, all these flashbacks, but then are also under the impression that you have still watched, all of it to understand what's going on.
Time for once.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is we can't, have full flashbacks. That would take way too much time. But it also isn't going to get you quite up to speed if you don't already know what's going on.
It's a very weird mediator to, try and, get people up to date that I don't understand.
I'm going into battle. The village. Itachi.
It neither has its cake or eats it. It's
Yeah.
Right. It gets halfway through making the cake and it's like, they'll understand the intent.
that's the path you've chosen.
just like a bowl of flour. Like, that's basically a cake.
Show me what you're capable of.
Villages are finally cool now. I get it, says Sasuke. I understand why people live in communities.
Too bad I already genocided hundreds of people.
Oh man, you guys are gonna forgive me about that, right? That's I mean, war crimes, whatever.
Oh no. Sasuke is getting indicted in the Naruto trials.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. After all the good deeds he did.
And they'll only get better as we go forward in the story. As we open up another side path, but look, this episode's going to be long as is. We'll get back to it.
Right.
We have to go to the battlefield now. It's time.
Oh no, he's gonna poke that man's eyes out.
We're missing out
Good.
where, Sasuke tries to save the community center or whatever.
Right, he's breakdances.
Yeah.
And then he learns how to drive so he can get everyone to the battlefield in time.
Now that's a sight for sore eyes.
Please stop talking about my eyes.
Welcome to the hidden server farm village, I guess.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
it's
right.
the last of Sasuke's friends.
Cuddy.
Oh, I thought she was the lady that died when the snake came out of her.
No, different lady, and she didn't die.
Dare you betray me like that? Why, Sasuke?
But Karen did get stabbed through the chest by Sasuke, which,
You hostage.
I feel like that's gonna like make your relationship a little complicated.
I'm never gonna forgive you for what you've done.
Sorry.
I like how her glasses just like they were drawn onto the frame.
I'll never forgive you, but I guess I apologize. Look, sometimes you just stab a friend in the chest. It's what happens.
You good for nothing.
I see you're as weak as always when it comes to Sasuke, Karin.
God, imagine being into that guy. A war criminal.
Yeah, I'd rather have the Snake Man war criminal.
Exactly. Look, that guy's got
That reminds
style.
me of my wife when I stabbed her.
Hearing my brother reminiscing. Save it for later.
Yes, you're right. We must get to the battlefield as soon
Why are
as
all of Sasuke's friends wearing pajamas?
Like, here's the thing about Orochimaru, what makes him so, like, desirable, so erotic. You know he spits on himself to get that snake slime and shit. And you know, I think that's what I'm looking for in a man. Somebody who just emanates, like, a bunch of, like, ooze from his body.
I mean, it's free
Right, just
skincare.
constantly oily.
Yeah.
That's how you see us, is it?
We have to get to the battlefield as soon as possible. But also we have to prove that everyone deserves to fight first.
Then why don't you put them to the test?
I intend to.
I mean, with how crackly everyone's skin is, they probably could use some of that snake oil.
Yeah. Hey, come on over here, Orochimaru, and rub all over me.
That's how I get ready for battle.
That's what the side path is all about.
Last game, we could just like rub ointment on ourselves. This time, it's Orochimaru. Thank God he's back.
Do you think all that ointment from the last games was just essence of Orochimaru?
Yes.
Why me? Karin's a healer. You men are the combat specialists.
As it should be, if you ask me.
Oh no, Orochimaru's a sexist.
Oh no, I was talking about me. I'm the misogynist.
Oh, okay, phew.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry, I would never, like, bring any slander against Orochimaru, the only character from Naruto I remember.
Right, he's woke. Orochimaru is bae.
Yeah, that's why I hate him.
So, the three of us have decided to test your strength.
After all, I'm the gaming conservative. No politics.
Nothing's more bae than genetic testing on unwilling human subjects.
You can't take my guns from my Call of Duty, man.
Suits me. We don't have much time.
And that's why we're gonna spend it fighting each other, I guess. Can't just let everyone show up to the war.
Impressive. He's covering himself perfectly. This should be fun.
He's wearing clothes and everything. It's a foolproof strategy.
So instead of going to war, what if we just, like, I don't know, sparred with all of our favorite presidents?
I like Nixon.
Look, I knew you would.
I like Nixon because he is, like, the dorkiest president. Like, I've got to tell you, like, my favorite Nixon thing. So, like...
You just say the N-word. It was my favorite part.
Okay, no, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Well, actually, before I do you have something to say gameplay-wise, Chirps?
Nope.
Alright, so yeah, my favorite Nixon thing is, at one point, like, so the White House has, like, a menu, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, like, in the White House, soup had to be banned because Nixon, every fucking time they ate soup, would just spill soup all over himself. Every fucking diplomatic thing, this motherfucking idiot would just spill soup on his fucking suit and tie.
And then, worst of all, he ate bad sushi and vomited over a Japanese diplomat.
Like, at a certain point, I have to wonder if maybe it was on purpose.
I don't know, Nixon was, like, quite possibly the most gooniest of all the presidents.
Let's see what you
Oh no, all the soup's on me. Can't have a press conference now.
Oh boy.
Anyways, we played as this guy in the prologue, this giant wood golem. Now we have to fight him.
Oh no,
Wow.
that's scary.
Everything's come full circle.
That's scarier than when than when Nixon ordered Watergate with soup all over his face.
I want to have
It was
a
called
soup
Watergate
gate.
because he spilled water all over himself.
Just dripping down on the receiver.
The 16 minutes was him doing his laundry so that he wouldn't look like he just spilled all over himself.
Like, a lot of people think Nixon was impeached because of Watergate. It was really just because of the soup thing.
Yeah, you know, Nixon hated soup so much that, but people didn't understand him. You know, like his famous quote? He was actually going to say, "I'm not a soup," but he mispronounced it.
No, he said, "I'm not a crook," because people kept saying that he was like the Hamburglar of soup.
Yeah, because he wasted so much. People need that soup to get dang president.
You gotta eat it.
Well, no, he doesn't eat it. He just, spills it all over his groin.
Well, right, other people have to eat it.
Well, no, that's how he absorbs it.
Oh, I see. He puts it on his skin like oil to keep himself moisturized. See, it all comes full circle now. Anyways, I like how you can sort of stun this guy and he can just break out whenever, but his stun is just him kind of having a seizure.
You're just resetting his animations every single time.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't think this giant thing was actually equipped for fighting small things.
He's like, oh geez, I keep messing this up. I'm too big.
What are you playing around for? Water slide.
Why are you playing this video game?
Hey, I noticed you guys haven't taken a break in a while. Oh my god, he's water.
Oh, so he can just...
Yeah, he can turn into water.
Okay.
That's the thing.
But he's naked when he does it.
Right. It's kind of like Bayonetta and Hair.
Oh. Like the play Hair, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the musical. And now he's just so wet, he spilled soup all over himself.
Oh my god. Nixon, you damn stooge.
Even in anime, we can't escape his influence.
That's another thing about Nixon with soup. Every meal, he would try to get the crackers out of the soup, but the clowns would keep eating it. And then he would pull a face and go, "Ow, what?"
And then he shot it with a gun.
And they walked into the Chinese embassy and was like, "Hey fellas, we're in the wrong White House."
Man, how do we have any viewers?
Oh, it's because of our it's because of our timely commentary and well thought out.
Sasuke's just thinking, "Man, I really want to kill Naruto."
No, we can't. Oh my god, you killed him. Now we can't take him to the battlefield. Sasuke.
Hell, Sasuke, I think you should be one of the three infamous stooges with all these blunders you're making.
Alright, Sasuke, we'll take you to the battlefield, but look, new rule, can't murder anyone else.
I mean, that's not gonna go great for war.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't trust him. He keeps doing this.
Troops, you are the worst general in the world.
This kind of kid just getting new toys and immediately just fucking powers his fist through them with lightning, you know.
Right?
Just breaking everything immediately as soon as he gets it. Come on.
We can't trust him like that.
Then. The other group is waiting. Back to the village.
We've got no time to waste. Hey, you guys want to play poker or?
I mean, he just had a guy fly through his torso, but he's fine.
Look, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's not even really his body. They've put him in a fake body.
Oh yes, excellent.
So yeah, we were just catching up. Apparently, this guy tried to kill my son. Crazy, huh?
Weird how things like that happen.
Small world, huh?
Let the sight of the village be imprinted in
I guess Walt Disney was right about that.
And about the anti-Semitism.
Hey,
Come on.
hey.
No politics, no politics.
bringing a big present with me.
Look, episode by episode, we're gonna rule out one type of joke we can't make anymore.
Madara, I'm going to defeat you once and for all.
I know it's
By the end, this is just gonna be one of those fucking, like, round show debates.
There's always fighting in this world.
It's gonna be the talking heads on CNN, but it's just Naruto characters.
Oh, I love the talking heads. They're burning down the house.
So the third ninja war, do you think we were justified in participating in that?
Welcome back to C-SPAN. Anyways, so finally all the players have been gathered together.
Finally, it's like how in the first few moves of chess, you have to gather all your pieces together.
Right. No more flashbacks. Well, no
It's
more very
Naruto.
long extended flashbacks.
I like how you just immediately realized that we were going to call you out on the no more flashbacks and immediately go to correct yourself.
The time has come.
Oh, finally, something that I'll completely forget about within, like, the span of 2 minutes.
For the sake of the ninja world.
Well, that's good. That means you'll be surprised when we get to it in the videos.
I was gonna make a joke about how Orochimaru's, like, enemy should have goat eyes to counteract his snake eyes, but then I remembered that's what happens to Naruto when he goes Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Well, they're frog eyes, but yes.
I think Naruto in his, like, Super Saiyan mode should just have huge, like, swollen throats and, like, tiny cheeks.
Well, we can think about that and more next time on Naruto Shippuden, Ultra Ninja Storm 4, where we ignore the new chapter and go back for the side stories.
Oh, I'm forgetting about this in 5 seconds. What was I talking about?
So that means if we go back to the thing before we did that last chapter there, that means we are going back to the point in time before the Nixon ban has been put in effect.
Yes.
Suck it to me.
Hey. You know what? I pardon Nixon. I'm pardoning him.